which NFL teams are making the playoffs, and who's staying home. It's Who's In, Who's Out on 97.3 ESPN FM, South Jersey's football station.
It's a fun exercise that we do. We kind of go around the league. We predict who we think is going to win each division, the wild card teams. You don't have to watch the rest of the season. These are the 12 teams we think are going to make the playoffs. We'll try to keep ourselves accountable the rest of the way.
Well, we have it all written down now. We've caught up. Ryan and I have caught up to you.
We're organized.
Yeah.
We're even playing field.
I like to set the standard.
There you go. Gold standard.
This piece of paper is what it's all about.
That's it.
Dip it in gold.
AFC East, I'm going Patriots.
Yeah, Patriots, man.
Yep. Patriots.
No one's ready to bail on them.
Nope.
They're getting better.
Mm-hmm.
I got Pittsburgh in the North. I think I had the Bengals last week. Shame on me.
Yeah, come on, man. Can't jump on that Bengal bandwagon yet. I got the Steelers as well at 3-2-1.
Ravens.
We were with the Steelers a couple of weeks ago.
Right.
Their defense stinks. They stink.
They're about to
But
implode.
that tie was always something that would favor them, other than a loss. Right?
South, Eytan.
AFC South, Houston Texans on fire. No reason why I should move away from that. And who else are you going to trust? Jaguars are imploding. The Titans struggle, and there was a brutal loss that they suffered, granted in London, but still.
Colts are just two back.
I'm sorry. I
never
don't
know in that division.
I don't have any faith in anybody not named Andrew Luck on that team. And that rookie linebacker. Come on, Texans.
I'm going Texans. This is the first week for me. I moved away from the Jaguars. They're 3-4 now with a tough matchup this week against the Eagles. I like what the Texans have been doing, 4 in a row.
I like Houston. I might have had them at the beginning of the year. I don't remember last week. I'll have to go look at my paper and see. They've won 4 in a row. I like Deshaun Watson. He's the best quarterback in that division. Over Luck, going Watson or Luck?
For right now,
I have a team.
Close.
Watson or Luck is, Luck is at his best the better quarterback. But at their best, the Colts are nowhere near the Texans.
Yeah. I like Kansas City in the West, although that's interesting now. Chargers, Chiefs, when they play, throw the records out the door.
I can't bail on Kansas City yet.
Not yet.
Chargers look good, man. 5-2. They
Mark
keep
Malone
winning.
told us last week they're the third best team right now in the West.
I just think, unfortunately,
in the AFC. So.
Yeah, they have the Chiefs in the same division. It's the Chiefs here, at least for the AFC West.
They're
at
only
the least.
one game apart.
I know it's going to be interesting, but I got the Chiefs for the West.
Shander show.
Yep, Chiefs. I'm not bailing. Like I said, I'm not bailing on Kansas City.
I got Chiefs too.
It's too early.
All right, Ryan, wild cards.
Chargers, they are rolling. They're going to be a game or two back of the Chiefs. I think they're at least a 10-11 win team. And then I'm gonna go with the Bengals. That division is tough. I'm not sold on the Ravens. I don't see them winning more than 8 games this year. They started strong. I think they're going to start slipping. Chargers, Bengals for me.
Steelers, Chargers for me. So I can't neglect what Pittsburgh's doing. They're in the playoffs, and L.A. Chargers are Phillip Rivers. Defense is playing well. He's got guys he can
Rivers
throw the
is an
football.
MVP candidate, by the way.
I would think so right now.
Definitely.
Chargers, Baltimore.
Okay.
That Baltimore defense is the best in the league. They've given up 101 points the whole year.
I have them winning, man. I just have so much faith in that.
So much faith.
So none of us have had a wild card that we disagree on, correct?
He has the Bengals.
No,
I
but
have
I'm
the
saying
Bengals,
somebody.
but
You had the Bengals winning, or
No.
you're the
I don't
only
have the Bengals.
team that's not in either a division winner or wild card unanimously.
Bengals.
is the Bengals. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I have zero
AFC
faith.
is shaping up. Although you could make a case, Miami's 4-3, the Jets are 3-4, the Bengals are 4-3, Baltimore's 4-3, Tennessee's 3-4, Jacksonville's 3-4, Denver's 3-4. There's a lot of teams still in play in the AFC. All right, let's go to the NFC side of things. Let's go in the West. Got the Rams.
Yeah, the Rams.
They're 3 up. 3.5 up, really.
Yep.
Saints.
Saints as well.
Absolutely.
They're rolling.
No way I can go against that.
They're only 1 game up.
Now it gets interesting, these two divisions.
Yeah. North. Eytan, you have the floor.
I have Green Bay. I think that I'll default to the quarterback, and they're there. They're hovering. Chicago's out of it. A sexy pick earlier, but I'm going to roll with Green Bay until they get knocked out. Chicago's lost 2 straight.
I'm saying they're a game back.
still.
You said they're out of it.
Well, I'm saying from where they were in the top of the division, not out of it like out of contention, out of it meaning
your
yes,
gotcha.
yeah.
Detroit, by the way, has won 2 in a row. They're 3 and 3.
I don't trust them.
Surprising.
I'm Stafford in fantasy. That is a time bomb waiting to implode.
It's an interesting division, but I had the Vikings at the beginning of the year. They're in first right now in the NFC North. Winners of 3 in a row. I think they're going to get in a little bit of a roll and end up taking this division, despite Aaron Rodgers being spectacular this year.
The whole division,
again.
by the way, is a game separate. You got 2 teams with a tie and 2 teams 3 and 3. I like Minnesota. I feel like they're starting to come back around.
Yeah, me too.
And a nice road win last week. Won 3 in a row.
Yeah.
Feeling it. All right. In the East, who do you got, Ryan?
You know, I'm going to go with Philly. I don't believe in the Redskins, Cowboys, and obviously the Giants. Right? The Redskins have looked good. They've surprised, I think, all of us, it's safe to say, but I'm still a believer in the Philadelphia Eagles, and I expect them to come away with the division when it's all said and done.
I'm with you, brother. I'm right there as well. The fact that they've played well despite collapsing 2 separate times, and that Washington has not established any convincing lead. We talked about it earlier in the year. This team, whoever wins the division, might be at 9-7. That hasn't changed.
No.
I got Philly.
Who else would you have? Washington, right?
Washington.
Yeah,
and I like
Washington.
Is
Washington.
there any other argument? Like Dallas, the arrival of Amari Cooper, does that put you over the top? Probably not.
No.
I think
I'm not a
Washington
believer in
and
Dak.
Dallas
No.
are going to be Nats the rest of the time. I think they're both going to be right there. I don't think any one of them 6 and 10, 7 and 9.
Well, the Giants are going to be 2 and 14.
No, I'm not talking about them. the Redskins and Dallas, they're there the whole time. They both play really good defense and they run the ball.
I think they're both going to be, one of them, I should say, is going to be around 8-8. They're going to be fighting for 8.
If you're around 8-8, 9-7 wins the division, you're there the whole time.
Yeah.
All right, who's the wild card?
I got Packers and Panthers for my wild card. Who do you got, Eytan?
I have the Vikings and Panthers.
Okay.
Now, that's because I had Green Bay winning
Right.
the division.
Yeah. So we
Who did you
basically
have the
the
NFC
same.
North? Minnesota?
Yeah, I have Minnesota. That's why I have the Packers and the wild card.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like, it's all pretty much universal.
Yeah.
Don't you have a combination
I've got
of
Carolina and Washington.
Wow.
Ooh, now
No
that,
Green Bay
That is
for you.
asinine. Come on. You're going to have a wild card team come out of this brutal division?
Out of the NFC East?
What are you talking
They
about?
have 2 losses. Everybody out there.
Look at the Panthers 4-2. Even
I have Carolina
even
in.
the Falcons I'd put ahead of the Redskins or the Cowboys.
I just have Carolina in.
All right. No, but you had Redskins then. I mean,
Guess what?
Yeah.
Washington, Green Bay, they played.
Hmm?
It was an ass kicking. The team in green didn't win. So if those 2 teams come to a tie-breaking situation, your teams are out, mine's in.
all right.
So when they play on the field, I'll take the team that wins. You must take the other. That's a second Departed reference.
Coming in hot with The Departed today.
This is what happens when you've only watched 5 movies ever.
Yeah.
That you keep going. You're
just
the
a
opposite.
It's a 3-movie rotation.
He's the anti-John McMullen. McMullen will just rip them off one after another to go deep into the Rolodex. You've got 6.
His other
that you
is-
just keep going back on.
His other is Stay Classy, San Diego. That's all he's got.
Sure, another uber popular movie that everybody will get.
Hey, look, Washington's 4-2. They beat Green Bay head-to-head.
You're out of your mind that you think a wild card team. Like, what can I bet you right now so that when it happens, you can buy me a steak or whatever it is? There's just no way. Like, I am not. I don't think I've been any more confident about this since I've come here 3 weeks ago and joined you guys than saying the second wild card team will not come from the NFC East. You and how sure and certain you are.
There's not a division out there that there's like, it's not like the AFC West anywhere where there's 2 teams that are like, right. I gave it to Carolina. They have 2 losses.
Well, what about the North? I mean,
Green Bay's 3-2-1. Washington's 4-2, and they beat Green Bay. They essentially have a game-and-a-half lead on Green Bay right now.
But what are you trusting long term? Are you trusting the sustainability of the Skins or Aaron Rodgers that being a rudder?
Freaking Alex Smith wins all the time.
No,
That's what I'm trusting.
What
He
you're
always
doing-
wins.
What you're doing is you're going 4 games in Boston Celtics on the Washington's Redskins.
Here we go.
now.
Washington, 121 points against, Green Bay, 144. There's your difference. Green Bay can't play a lick of defense. Washington runs the ball, plays defense, and beat them head-to-head. If they both come down to a 9-7 situation, guess who's in and guess who's out? Isn't that the name of the segment? Who's in, who's out? Washington would be in.
Comes full
Green
circle.
Bay would be out.